Christmas, the happiest time of year. Everyone bustling from shop to shop, selecting last-minute gifts, or making certain they have all the right ingredients for a glorious holiday feast. And the children, each excitedly awaiting the arrival of Santa and his reindeer, all wondering what treats jolly old Santa will bring them this year. Even young Tiny Tim, with his one bad leg, is filled with the joy of the holiday season. However, his mother, dear Mrs. Cratchit, knows how hard it is for her son to see the other children dancing and playing, while all he can do is watch.
Mother, I have the feeling this is going to be the merriest Christmas ever.
Why? I believe you're right, Tiny Tim. I just hope your poor father doesn't have to work too late tonight for that miserable man.
Mr. Scrooge can't really be that mean, especially since it's Christmas Eve. He'll want to get home and start celebrating too.
I'm afraid old Ebenezer Scrooge doesn't know the meaning of Christmas.
What Tiny Tim's mother said is all too true. For Ebenezer Scrooge is so busy counting his money and building his profits, he cannot be bothered with the likes of Christmas. But as our Mr. Scrooge shall soon discover, one wealthy in money, but not in spirit, may find that he is the poorest man of all.
I knew it. A farthing short, as sure as my name is Ebenezer Scrooge. Cratchit, come in here at once.
Yes, sir. Is there a problem, Mr. Scrooge?
Is there a problem? Of course there's a problem. Well, don't just lollygag by the door, Cratchit. Time is money. Come in.
Yes, sir.
Hear that?
I hear the sound of coins shaking in the box, sir.
Mark my words, this box is a farthing short. No question about it, a farthing short. So, where has the missing farthing gone?
Mr. Scrooge, you don't think that I...
Whatever are you doing with your neck?
Merry Christmas, Uncle Ebenezer. And you too, Mr. Cratchit.
Bah, humbug to that. Can't you see I'm working? What are you doing here?
Why, I just dropped by to invite you to my home for Christmas dinner tomorrow. I was hoping you'd want to meet my lovely bride, since you were too busy to come to our wedding.
Oh, weddings. Ugh. Christmas dinners. I'm running a business here. I have no time for such frivolity.
Well, I wanted to invite you just in case. Uncle, since when did you start hiding your money on your head?
Now what gibberish are you saying?
Looks like a farthing to me.
I believe it is your missing coin, Mr. Scrooge, sir?
Ah! Ha! What did I tell you? A farthing short.
Oh my, it's already past 5. Shouldn't you be heading home to your family?
Mr. Scrooge hasn't dismissed me yet.
But it's Christmas Eve. Uncle, the man has a family. Oh, by the way, how is Tiny Tim doing? Is his leg any better?
Not yet, I'm afraid. But we are still hoping.
Cratchit, I am not paying you to stand around gossiping with my dawdling nephew.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge, sir. I just...
If you're not happy working here, just say the word.
No, sir. Normally I'd be happy to stay, but seeing as it's...
Christmas Eve, I know. Oh, very well then. Go and leave me to finish your work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. About tomorrow...
Christmas Day! You can't...
She'll be open for business at 8 o'clock sharp, and not a second later.
Yes, sir. I just thought I might spend the morning with my family.
Humbug! You'll see them tonight.
Really, Uncle?
Oh, fine. Have your silly Christmas. You won't be any good to me anyway.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Scrooge. I'll be here bright and early the morning after. And Mr. Scrooge, sir...
What is it now, Cratchit?
Do have a Merry Christmas.
Well, I'd best be running along too. I know it won't be easy for you, Uncle, but do try and have a Merry Christmas.
A Merry Christmas indeed! Nothing but a scurrilous excuse for ne'er-do-wells to loaf about and be paid for their troubles. Merry Christmas indeed! Bah! Humbug!
Has there ever been so sweet an eggnog?
Ah, 'tis true, but not so sweet for the poor children at the orphanage. What of their Christmas?
Take heart! Thanks to our generous friends like young Fred here, we only need 10 more pounds for each orphan to enjoy a grand Christmas feast this year.
Perhaps I can dig just a bit deeper. Afraid all I've got left is £5. I was gonna buy... Never mind. What could be more important than helping the orphans?
You are generous indeed.
Now, if we can just find one more with Christmas spirit enough to finish the job.
Ah, here comes the richest merchant of them all.
Gentlemen, you can't really mean my uncle.
It's Christmas. Surely even Ebenezer Scrooge can find it in his heart to assist the orphans.
Good luck to you, kind sirs, but I dare not stay to watch. Ah, nothing like Uncle Ebenezer to take the cheer right out of Christmas.
Ah, Mr. Scrooge, a moment of your time, sir.
If you must, but be quick about it.
Of course, sir. First, may we wish you the merriest of Christmases.
Humbug! Get to your point, gentlemen, or let me pass.
Yes, we wish a word about the orphanage. We find ourselves just £5 short of the funds necessary to...
Orphanage? You keep me here to catch a chill just to speak of the orphanage?
Well, we knew you wouldn't want any children going hungry.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Oh, ow! Oh, oh, oh!
Really, Mr. Scrooge?
If the orphans are hungry, let them work for it, like the rest of us.
But, sir, they're only children.
Then let them do children's work, just as I did. Now, bother me no longer. Orphans. Humbug.
What is it that can make a man so cold and hard?
And his cane so sharp. Oh.
I suppose I could put another log on the fire.
Yes, do it.
No, nearly time for bed. It'd be a waste.